child, when I tell you, I am relieved. I'm relieved.
Listen,
I,
oh God, my brain cells are still intact
yeah,
after
yeah,
having watched this. That's a complete act of God.
yeah. We had to decompress. I literally, when I tell you, I always love the third parts of reunions. Let's start there. We get
You
to
are alone in that.
I do because we really get into the meat and potatoes. The first two episodes, it's like okay, we getting into the groove. Everybody getting into they you know what. Sometimes the second one come through, but that third one,
To me, the first one gives you everything you need, and the other two just be like, "Why am I here?"
really, I don't know. Oh, child, we Tracy already. Not with the
But doesn't Tim Bay already wear a wig?
yeah.
I didn't even know who or what a Tim Bay was until Tracy told me who or what. I'd never
Yeah, he was
cared.
one of them. He was one of them smaller creators, and I mean, he's a big creator, but like he was like on Facebook and stuff. Like them creators that be on Facebook doing their little content, and then they get a little viral some places. Tim Bay, he doesn't always. No, he doesn't. Yeah, he has a variety of content. Anyway, because we talk about this man whole content. Um, yeah, Trace. Not Tracy. What's the girl name?
Sharif.
Sharice. Her ass showed up. But anyway, we'll get into all that. We're gonna have to timeline everything, okay? Because we gotta get what we need to get to before we can start talking about all the other components in it.
Tracy, you need to go ahead and come up now. Don't be trying to come up here just for Sharif. Uh-uh. No means no, and yes means no.
look. We ain't gatekeeping Tracy. If you want to come up in here, here's the link. Here's the link. Okay. Hold on. Why my link didn't send? Anyway, that's great. That's weird. But I liked it. I liked the I liked the third part of the reunion because things needed to be said to certain people. I loved what Candace said. We'll get into it, but I was sitting there like, yeah, she finally. Somebody said, and I think I posted on Instagram too. She said what needed to be said. Okay, now the episode picks off from Mia and Jacqueline. We've seen remnants of their argument. The argument really starting to brew in the last episode, but in part three, this is where they start revealing the receipts. Okay, and they bring out their little pieces of paper. I, I'm not on either side. I will
Me
say,
neither, because this
Jacqueline.
is what Jacqueline signed up for. Jacqueline, you signed up for this.
Mm-hmm.
What do you, what, I mean, you know your friend Jacqueline. You know she's a horrible person. Mia ain't just get like this. You never gonna make me believe
Yeah.
that just all of a sudden she just became this person when she got known.
She
I
probably
don't believe that Mia was this way the whole time, and you were here for it.
Mia the type of friend that start acting different every time you in a new space. Every time you in a new space, you start acting different. It's usually that cousin or it's that friend, or you start hanging out with
But
these
if
people.
that's the case,
That ain't your friend.
those are not the type of people that you want to be around. This ain't her first time
Exactly.
acting different in a new space. So that's why I'm saying Mia ain't just started getting like this. Mia been like this.
Mia been like this, okay. And I'm gonna say this: Jacqueline had the notes. Jacqueline had her. She had her little receipts. Mia, I don't know what you had. And I said on Twitter, I was like, "Girl, those are blank sheets of paper. You have nothing."
Mia didn't have anything. I think Mia didn't expect Jacqueline to go nuclear and just say, bump this. I think Mia thought Jacqueline was, what for Mia, this is a storyline. This is all acting for Mia. So
Mhm.
the whole bedazzled blocks,
Oh, there go Tracy.
um, Pandora's blocks, and all of that. I'm not doing this with you.
Wait.
Not doing this.
We not even on Sharice yet. Hold on.
Just
Didn't
not doing this with her.
didn't
What
he,
I do?
wait? Because I just noticed what you had. I'm like, what this profile
Oh,
Wait, and I think that's her actual wig too.
It is.
oh,
It's a little Pixar character right on top of her. It's
I,
fine.
oh dear God. Oh.
I am yo,
Oh,
not the Bugs Life worm or whatever the caliper.
oh, Jesus. Oh, Father.
Perfect representation.
I cannot. I really
Oh,
cannot.
Father.
Equal.
I'm not doing this with you.
Okay,
Identical. Twinning.
okay.
Not doing this. But I feel like God,
Wow.
Mia
Mm-hmm.
thought that Jacqueline would continue with this storyline
Mm-hmm.
with the script. And Jacqueline, at some point mid-season, realized I'm out here looking the fool. But
Mm-hmm.
you had to know that before you got into this, Jacqueline. When she fed you this storyline, you had to see this and agree and say, okay, I'll do it. Did you really want to be on television that bad, Jacqueline? Did you allow this woman to concoct this story to drag you and make you look like a horrible person?
Yeah, I think so. I think she did all that. Even when she was like, well, I bought my car. I just had. She wanted me to say that we bought it so that it could look good on her, and I agreed to do that. I think that she didn't expect Mia to turn on her. So that's why she was going through whatever she wanted her to do. Because it was like, okay, well, you put me on TV, so I mean, you're not going to turn on me. So I guess that's what she thought. She thought she wasn't going to turn on her, but I'm like, girl,
Hmm.
you're on a reality show. If you're on there too long, somebody gonna beef with you, and it might be the person that brought you on because that's just good. I mean, that's good TV.
So I have a question. Is it that Jacqueline signed up for a ridiculous storyline, or is it Mia switched the story on her mid-season
Could have been
and
both.
she was
It both can be
sidetracked?
true.
Because
Both can be true.
Could be
because
true.
I
Okay.
yeah, because that's what I feel like. I feel like they agreed to the me and G might be a thruple thing. Like that's what they kind of agreed to. And then Mia just put everything else out there. And Jacqueline was like, wait, that wasn't part of the script, boo. Like, hold on.
Mhm.
I didn't
Right.
agree to that. I
But
agreed
what you
to
saw,
play a thruple with you.
but you saw chinks in the armor, and you saw that this was all concocted out of Mia's brain when they were at the thing, the live show with Giselle and Robin, and they asked her something, and she was like, "Well, you need to go ask Mia." As if, baby, I didn't get that part of the script. Go check with the writers. Go to the writers' room, honey. Don't come over here to the actors. Go to the writers' room because we ain't get that part of the script yet.
Child. And Mia had to known too, like, girl, you turned on her, so you ain't think she was gonna bring the gossip, the tea
But
on your ass.
but here's why I don't buy Jacqueline. You watch this woman drag her own mother and lie on her mother last season, if you recall. So if she would do that to her own mother, what do you think she would do to you?
Mm-hmm.
If we go by my story, I think they both used to be ladies of the night. So they used to flipping and flopping and switching stories and
Mm-hmm.
pretending to be this person this day and that person the next day. And yeah, I thought they were just kind of used to it. I mean,
I guess Jacqueline never thought she would turn on her. Now, Jacqueline did bring up some stuff now, like about the whole thing about her. Now, the whole mom situation, like, oh, you didn't call my mom or you didn't hang out with my mom on her birthday. That was stupid. But the part where she was like, oh, well, Gordon was trying to find your ass because he was over here out and God knows where, thinking he was cheating on him. And come to find out, she was like, oh, well, I was with my ex's mother.
Which don't make it no better. Like you really expect me to believe you was with your ex's mother and not with your ex, and then you ceremoniously later in the episode tell us that G is having problems with impotence or whatnot.
Yeah.
So you ain't get your back blown out like you supposed to. Baby, you was down there. Somebody was down there swimming in your ocean.
Did she pull that out her ass? Look, I'm not trying to say that he ain't had no prostate cancer. Look, that's a real serious, situation, and this affects a lot of people. But like that seems so convenient as hell. Like, I mean, even Giselle didn't know about that shit. Like, girl, and Giselle,
But I don't feel like Jacqueline said you need to be worried about getting some dick to poke at G. I just didn't feel that way.
yeah. I feel like it was something that Mia was constructing to give us a reason for her to turn her, because she did turn her for like no reason. Like it felt. I think like their beef started off screen, like right. Then it kind of started off screen, and we kind of found out that they was arguing on the plane and this, that, and third, and
It was some about some her kids or whatever and everything. And you was supposed. Why was you calling about asking me about my kid? Some about kids and keeping kids and all of this, that, and the third.
I can tell you.
hmm,
It was Tita, which is Jacqueline's sister, is
Hmm.
Mia's babysitter.
See the
So,
talk.
yeah, so the thing was, oh, well, you have Mia's kids. I'm going on this trip. My kids can just go over there so you can watch both of the kids together because, and Jacqueline said it's only happened like 2 or 3 times, but normally if they're going on a thing together, the sister watches both of the kids because it's just easier. So that's what it was. And then, so basically on the plane, um, Mia said, "Oh, your sister, like Tita couldn't get in contact with you, so she called me about your kids." And that's where kind of the shady comment started. When, of course, Jacqueline was like, "But I got you my sister's job working with you to help you. So how is it like this isn't new? This isn't like why are we making this a big deal now when okay, it's for the cameras?" So I believe on the plane, Mia was 1000% in the wrong in trying to make her look like a bad mother for
hmm,
something that wasn't that big of a deal.
yeah. And I think it could have been she needed a storyline, or she needed somebody to argue with at a certain time, because nobody was caring about what Mia had going on at that point. That was, I mean, yeah, that was well after her beef with Wendy, and I think they were kind of cordial. So it was like, let me find somebody else to get into it with. I think it was cheap, and the fact that she didn't really have on those, she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna spare her. I'm gonna spare her." I'm like, "Girl, you ain't got nothing in them
She
damn
ain't have
papers.
nothing on them papers.
Them papers were blank. You spent more time
Nothing.
bedazzling that damn box."
She took more care of that bedazzled box than she do her own box that everybody be off in.
I mean, maybe she had the list of Johns they both used to run through. I don't
Oh,
know.
child, probably, child.
Oh,
But why didn't she reveal it? Because you know what? I think Jacqueline was getting close to something, and she was like, "You know what?
child.
I ain't
Like her
going."
banging the ex-boyfriend
Ooh.
and claiming to be with his mama.
Oh,
Because your best friend knows everything. Let's be
child.
clear.
I think they might be lying about being best friends. At this point, I don't believe anything Mia has said out her mouth is up for debate and question.
Just remember that when it comes to Karen. Thank you very much. Just put a pin
So,
in that.
oh, I will, because I think she was lying on Karen too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when we get into that bull crap, I was like, "Are you serious?" Like me, nothing that she says, I believe. Like anytime she talk, I'm just like, "Girl,
So has Mia said anything that you guys truly believe?
No,
Anything?
no."
no.
I believe she got a cat made of clay. I believe that part.
She got a cat made of clay.
Uh-huh. When she said she got her lady parts redone. I believe she got a cat made of clay. I believe that.
Not made of clay. Well, she had to get that thing rejuvenated, child, sold back on. Ooh, let me stop.
Yeah, all of that good stuff. All of that. So I believe that part.
Only thing that I might believe, and I still need to see the receipts, she might really be married to G.
Well,
She
she
You don't
said
think
might
she
be
married?
married to Gordon Gartrell.
Not might.
she said she 37. What she got to lie for?
So
Child, she don't know how old she is.
she don't, because she don't. The
She's
girl.
the George Santos. Well, this whole show is full of George
George
Santos because
Santos.
all these bitches lying. All of them.
lying out their ass and for no reason. There's nothing more to say about Mia in that situation.
It's
They
not.
they ended up, saying, all right, let's move on because that's what
And kick Jacqueline off the stage. Thank you for coming.
exactly.
Please drive safely.
Yo, the way they was like had these people on real quick. All right, bye.
I was like, all right, honey.
Because the next person that came on was none other than Sharice.
Boo! Boo! Tomatoes!
Not tomato. Child. Well, Karen needs somebody to argue with. Because I'm gonna be honest.
Karen needed another reason to lie, like she always be lying.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Oh, hold on. Okay, so they.
Because Karen was caught in her lies.
Mm-hmm.
What lie was that?
Oh dear God! So we really gonna do this?
Yep,
We really gonna do this?
absolutely. Because if you want me to believe anything that this caterpillar got to say, I know you lying.
The whole thing about I wasn't friends with her. I wasn't talking with her, but she invited the woman to the part. That 50, whatever.
The 55.
Right.
Okay,
which meant that they were okay at the time of her mother's funeral.
No, those two were not at the same time. Why are people trying to put those two together?
The funeral was before the 55.
Yeah. So people, that's where I was.
Okay, so again, we're putting the two together.
Mm-hmm.
They fell out season 2. Season 2 is when they fell out. Okay. Karen's mom died between season 3 and season 4. Like season 3 wrapped, season 4 was starting to shoot. Like in that 3 to 6 month chunk of time, that's when the mama passed.
But just because you saw them argue on television doesn't mean they really have fell out like that. Not if you inviting this woman to intimate gather.
Her. She didn't invite nobody.
White
you know what? That
Twink,
me decided to get her big fat beluga self up there.
White boy Twink is not gonna invite somebody to this thing without Karen okaying it.
Yeah.
To the mom's funeral?
No, I'm talking about to the 55.
Okay.
Damn, the mom's funeral.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go there. No.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go there with Karen about the funeral because that's stupid to me. The whole she clout chasing up on my. That's the most idiotic thing I've heard in a very long time. So I'm not gonna even go down that road with Karen.
At the bottom of the barrel, so I believe it.
She sounds like an idiot when she tries to make that argument to me. So I'm not gonna even go there and dignify Karen in that.
Sharice is at the bottom of the barrel,
which
so
just proves
I wouldn't put nothing.
That
she slept with Katie. She's at the bottom of the barrel.
Not she slept with Katie.
She slept with Katie. She's at the bottom of the barrel.
With Katie.
The bottom.
You think she did sleep with Katie?
Katie
said she did.
Katie said it years ago.
Oh,
so does Katie have reason to lie? Absolutely not. But I will say
like she rolled like that. She seems strictly.
But
you can't tell me that Rob and her strap on and crack her back one good time either, because there had to be something to get her back on this show. So again, Andy can tell me she didn't beg for her job back. You're right. Giselle and Rob did for her. Yeah. Get out of here. Get out my face.
When Andy said that too, I was like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, girl.
Who put Sharice back? Who asked for that? Please, most people didn't even remember her from season 1 and 2.
And when you think about it, her whole arc on this season was Karen. Now, granted, that part was a little shaky when she was talking about the 55th. I'm like, okay, yeah, why was she there if you wasn't cool with her? But like at the end
first of all, I just want to say, as much as I hate the big beach beluga whale, that is Karen's only relevance at this point. Karen serves us no purpose. Her ass can fall off the side of the earth and we would not miss her. She serves us no purpose on this show. Why is she here?
What other cast member does? Because none of them got nothing going on.
But at least the biggest problem with Karen is, and even though none of these women have nothing going on, when they talk about the non-goings on that's going on about these women, they at least will engage the conversation. Karen doesn't even want to engage in conversation about anything. Anything you bring up with Karen, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. You better not talk about that. I don't want. So why are you here? If you're not willing to talk about anything, go away forever.
I mean, the same reason Giselle brought up nothing about what she had going on. So why is she here either? Rob
I
brought up
already
nothing
said
about
that
what they
about
had
her.
going on.
The thing with Giselle brings the drama though. Like she's even though she doesn't bring up her own shit, she does kind of hold people attention a little bit more than Karen right now. Because Karen, this girl was yawning, this girl was twiddling her thumbs and picking her nails.
Styling nails and shit. Like, why?
Exactly.
Time. I was like,
What are they
Why?
paying her for? What are you?
Because
She's
why do I
wasting.
need to keep giving this person
Listen,
airtime? Why do I need to keep going back
Karen
and forth with
might
you?
as well
Why?
put on a ski mask,
Why?
grab a gun, go down to the Peacock headquarters and rob them blind
Okay.
because Mama is stealing money. She's stealing money.
hold
Well,
on.
look, if she's stealing, so's the rest of the cast.
What is Xavier saying? Sharice didn't sleep with Katie. Katie slept with Sharice. There's a difference. What is it? Oop.
I don't. I don't. I don't.
Either
I
way,
don't
could
want
you
to
imagine
even.
being
First
up
of all,
under
I don't
this?
want to
No.
know. I don't want to know anything about Katie and Sheree. Katie and her bald heads. Katie has never had a good hairdo. Katie has never had a good piece of hair on her head. Ever. I've never seen her hair look right. In any time I've seen her. That's first of all. I don't want to know anything that's gotten close to Sharice's box or Katie's box or anybody's box on that stage. I don't want any parts of it. Go away, Katie. Go away, Sharice.
I
I
will
think
agree with that. Sharice can
Katie,
go.
yeah. Katie's just trying to just get back on the show. I think that's what the situation was. But apparently, so they go back and forth. Karen wasn't having it, but then Sharice alludes to having more receipts on Karen Child. Now, I guess this is her ticket to come back to the show the next season. I guess because it's gonna because people are gonna be like, oh, what she got? What she got on her? Anything else? Like, I don't know, child. Anyway, they ushered her off. She was another one that came and go and went.
Girl, okay, girl. Goodbye. Okay, girl. Okay. Bye, girl.
Right. And I think this is when they brought up like Mia lying on Karen about her being being seen with somebody. We found out it was a relative of hers. And Karen was like, okay, well, tell me who that is so I can sue their ass. I'm like, these girls is ready to sue.
Well, Mia and the truth don't go hand in hand.
Okay. I'm surprised
So
Mia ain't get sued a long time ago. As much as she lied.
She just be lying just to lie. It don't make no sense.
it's not even a cute little white lie. It's not lies about like yourself or something going on
Mm-hmm.
with you where it's not that big of a deal. It's lies that are like to hurt people. They're malicious. Like Giselle, her lies are malicious. And that's the
Hmm.
problem. If you
Mm-hmm.
go as much as you don't like Karen lie about dumb stuff that don't matter. Cause then
Yeah.
she lies about herself. She's not lying to then hurt your relationship, to hurt your marriage, to hurt your thing. She's not lying about stuff like that. That's just malicious and gutter and just disgusting. Just like the
Mm-hmm.
slap Sharice roll around in. So tacky.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Tracy, you're gonna have to say one nice thing about Sharice. Say one nice thing.
You want me to say one nice thing about Sharice? She
Uh-huh.
gone.
Oh.
She gone.
Now she going.
Mm.
Look, she'll probably come back on there because that's when around that time Robert was like, oh well, we all love Sharice,
They've been bringing this no good
Giselle.
boring heifer back every damn season. She show up at every event, and normally production scoot her ugly self to the side because they don't want nothing to do with her. I don't know why they just
Uh,
decided to cut her a check
the
this season.
lady is off the stage. Can we get off of her?
Girl,
You keep making us think about her.
the lady needs to get her AARP card and go roll herself down to somebody's bar
Uh,
and get zooted and booted like
and
she
she can
like
sit
to.
right next to Karen at that bar. We don't want to see either one. Both of them can go with their AARP card and get their senior discounts down to the
Mm.
bar.
And speaking of Robert, she talks about her marriage and how she has like a prenup, but it's like 50-50 and there's no infidelity clause.
Mm. Am I stupid? But if it's 50-50, why the hell do you need a prenup?
That's what I'm saying. Right. Because like it sounds, for real.
It's just
That's your girl, El Teddy.
No, she is not my girl.
That's your girl.
Robin has never been my girl. Ain't none of these hoes my girl.
We're 50-50
None
prenup.
of them.
That's your girl.
That is
Mm.
not my girl. That's Josiah girl.
Well, at least they got the infidelity clause in there. That means if he cheats, that means that
They
Ain't no
didn't get it.
infidelity clause in there.
oh yeah, ain't no. Oh shit. That. Oh damn.
Shit. She
There,
worried about scissoring all across the eastern seaboard, up and down the Maryland eastern shore, just scissoring away.
they're trying
God.
to save her because at least she got the. No, she didn't get no infidelity clause.
Girl,
Ooh, he was
Robin
what?
is. Ooh. I, I almost feel bad for her if if she didn't really piss me off this season. Like,
I
girl.
mean, she could. I mean, it could be worse. She could be Ashley,
Mm,
having a shriveled, old, wrinkled ass demon ascended from the ninth level of hell in the name of Beelzebub, crawl on top of her, lay there, and insert his rotted out meat into her on a daily basis, and then have nothing to show for it, and have
no.
to go live back under the bridge with your bearded mom, the bearded lady, or as I like to call her, Barnum and Bailey's favorite. She's a fucking circus freak with your two little demon seeds, Damien and Damien Jr. I don't have a voice to do my song today,
I
but
am disappointed.
I don't have the voice. I lost my voice this weekend.
Oh
There-
Lord. Well,
God, and I wanted to hit it, but as dumb as Robin is, she's about the dumbest bitch on earth. She ain't worse than Ashley,
she
because
not.
Ashley takes dumb in terms of marriages to a whole new level.
Imagine being with that shriveled up old man to not get nothing, have nothing to show for like that.
I mean, at least Juan is easy on
Damn.
the eyes. Fucking Michael Darby.
Mm.
Uh, apparently, apparently they're both easy in bed too. Anybody can get a piece. So
At least Juan and Robin have reasonably attractive children. Damien and Damien Jr. God help us all.
the Menendez twins. Okay,
Child,
Not the
I
man.
girl,
guess.
girl,
I
girl.
guess. So
Not
I
not this turned into Ashley slander. Okay, Ashley, she really ain't talked this episode, really.
She
you
did
don't need
talk,
to
and
talk
when she
ever.
did, we wanted to punch that bitch in the mouth.
Well, oh yeah, that. Yeah, she had her little words after.
Yeah, and we wanted to punch that bitch in the mouth.
Mhm,
I will not miss an opportunity to drag that hydrocephalus victim.
not that hydrocephalus victim. What since we still on Robin, come on, let's keep it in the timeline. Now
Mhm.
they talked about this field day situation with Wendy and how Robin thought that Candace was gonna take Wendy kids to this damn field day. Girl, that still I even I forgot about that part of the show because it was so like distant. But when I was like, girl, not y'all still not you still holding like it just didn't
Let
make
me tell you what it looked like. It looked like Robin went to Dollar General on her way to that park and bought a bunch of stuff from Dollar General and went there.
Family Dollar.
I'm talking about food and all.
Oh, food, all the
I'm
little.
talking food and all.
I will say this. Most heterosexual men do not do well at party planning, so I wasn't expecting much
I'm
from
not gonna
Robert.
say that. I know some heterosexual men that throw awesome
Uh-huh.
parties and plan
Yeah,
stuff.
there's a few, but the
Mhm.
majority do not, and clearly Rob is in that boat. But my statement is, she don't even wake the Menendez twins up to go to school on time, so I know she don't care who take them jokers nowhere. Them two can go anywhere with anyone and do anything. She don't care.
Mm.
So
But I
what's the
will say
problem?
this. I
That's
ain't
why
gonna
she ain't
say
see
she
no
don't
problem with
care.
it.
But I know a lot of parents that have boys that be like that. Oh, you want to come? Girl, come and get them. I don't care. They go and what? Get them out the house.
Mhm.
I
Boys
would want
that
the
age,
Menendez twins out my house too.
the boys that age are demon seed. Like all little boys in that age range are dirty beings that don't bathe, that
It's
get on
nothing
your
but a bunch of
nerves.
men in that house. That makes
hmm
sense.
Yes, you probably. I don't blame. Nah, I can't blame Robin on that. I'd be like, yeah, come get him, buddy.
Not
Get him,
you
get him down, girl.
know. They talked about the allegations with Juan with the whole coach thing and him not saying nothing about it. And she basically was like, "Oh well, the blogs were kind of like using his name for clickbait, and I'm like, excuse me,
If that's the case, the school is using her husband for clickbait
right?
because the whole reason he works at that school is because of who he is.
Yeah, Robin misspoke. I guess she was trying to like defend him, but like she could have just was like, okay, we're not going to comment on this because this is like a legal situation, an investigation going on, and there's not much I can say. That's all you had to say.
I have a question.
Hmm.
So, did Robin get like a degree in public relations? Like, did she actually go to school to do PR, or did she just dabble into PR like she dabbled into a trucking company that she wanted to have that one season? I'm just trying to
Not a
understand
trucking
because
company. What?
I forgot
yes,
about the trucking.
She be having them harebrained schemes.
I totally forgot about
so because I'm like, your PR skills are
that.
lacking to say at best. They're lackluster at best. Because baby, it is absolutely terrible.
I could just imagine Dyking behind Robin with her flannel on and her belly shot
Yep.
behind the wheel of this 18 wheeler.
Wait, she was going to drive the truck? Hell nah.
She did try a
Oh,
trucking company. She did. And that makes sense why she got them gas station hats. I mean, there's
Oh,
just so many things that make
not them
sense.
gas
oh,
station heads. Hell, y'all play it too.
oh, God.
It makes
I'm
so
not
much
doing
sense.
this.
I was just trying to figure out. I was like, did she get a
Oh,
degree
God.
in PR? Because she is terrible at this.
Oh,
I was like, if this is,
oh
if,
God.
Look, I'm done with y'all.
Oh, boy.
So yeah, that happened. They quickly moved on. So I think this is
Ooh.
where the husbands come in, right? They then went off and went into the break. They went to the. Chris said something stupid as hell. I'm feeling fluid. I'm like,
sexually, probably, but other than that, he could move on.
I was just like, what? He was, but you know what? I think he was like gearing up for this conversation that we were about to have with Giselle and all them. Because really, when the husbands came in, it wasn't about the husbands really. Like it was okay. How y'all doing? How you doing? Okay, so Giselle and Candace and them. What happened? What's going on? And Chris goes in. Okay, when I tell you he was cussing that girl out.
I think what happened was
Mhm.
in the beginning, he was full of emotion. And I said, even on my
Yeah,
review, I think either at one point, Bravo Andy looked at him, or somebody said, "Hey, bruh, you realize you're a whole ass white man on this stage with a whole bunch of black women," and then somewhere he dialed it back
yeah,
because
yeah.
I think he realized, "Ooh, I can't really engage like this. I'm really going it. Let me dial it back," and that is when he tagged his, his wife in, and that's all she wrote.
Because she was, yeah, that was all she wrote. Because she was going off. She called that girl a gutter snipe.
She wasn't wrong.
She,
No lies told. Although I can't stand the alabaster man yelling at any black woman, even if it is Gizzard. But
yeah,
That's why I said
mm,
he at some point realized, oh shit.
yeah,
And
I'm
he
right.
knew he had to dial it back because he was on 10 in the beginning.
Then,
And then by the time we got to the end, well, she was trying to apologize a bit, and you saw Candy be like, I don't accept that shit, bitch, fuck you, and continue to go in. Candace can engage like that.
oh yeah,
yeah.
You can't engage like that, Chris.
mm-mm,
But I
mm-mm.
think also when it comes to Chris, he says that things have. I think he's not with those hotels no more, and it had something to. We're not sure if it had anything to do with what Giselle was saying, but he said that this is affecting his businesses. His family is coming up to him saying like, "What's going on?" Because people are looking at it as like, "Did you say this woman, or did you assault or harass?" Whatever the case is, and throughout all of this, Giselle has nothing. I was waiting. I literally, now this part is what got me. I was waiting for somebody to say what had happened during this time when you was in that damn room. Apparently, from what I got from it, was they went to the room and she realized Glam Squad wasn't there, and things ended after that. You need to leave, and that's when he left. I don't think there was a conversation no longer than 2 minutes. At this point, if you can't give us nothing.
First of all, they didn't even get to talking about the things that they were supposed to talk about to begin with, which leads us to believe and deduce you went in there, the Glam Scott wasn't there, and she said, "Well, ain't nobody here. Why not go?" Because he said, "Well, I asked, do you want me to leave the door open?" And then we had a whole argument about that, but it didn't even matter. Nothing happened.
Nothing was said. Nothing.
Well,
And,
that
and,
up quick.
and I was all for Candace, even though her delivery was. But when she said what she said about her white looking ass.
No, she was right. She was right. She was right on the money.
Mm-hmm.
In my estimation, there was everything that uh, she uttered out of her mouth was valid and true. And see what bothers me, the whole this was the perfect example of colorism because Mia and Ashley immediately jumped into action. Oh, that is too far. And you're talking about the same show with Ashley fucking Darby. And Ashley Darby has said some of the most vile things in the history of Bravo franchise. Ashley Darby has been vile.
Yeah. But it's okay. But it's okay because of what Candace was trying to say. She said because of your proximity to white.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it went over their heads because we see Mia dumbass talking about something. She clearly a black woman, girl. Go on Wikipedia. Her dumbass didn't know. They didn't know what was going on. This is exactly why people said there should have been a moderator colorism conversation because we see Andy just. Oh, really? Girl, this should, and then Wendy. Oh my God.
Wendy.
Candace in that moment. That could have been a conversation. We knew Candace's delivery was off. She should have worded it more articulately, but she was mad, and we know how Candace mouth is.
But Wendy's mouth was just as bad when she kept spewing F bombs just last episode at Mia. She was fuck you this, fuck you that, fuck you this, and fuck you that. Do we not recall that? That was on this same reunion.
Mm-hmm.
And you were over here, this 4 degrees carrying political commentator. I'm a professor at Johns Hopkins University bragging, but you over here in an F-bomb laced tirade at this woman who nobody takes credibly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you were rightfully angry. You had every right to be angry with Mia and go in and let have. And just like you wanted to be able to have the opportunity to go off on this woman who assaulted you, Candace had every right to go off however she saw fit, as long as she didn't get violent, but go off on this woman who basically assaulted her family.
Yeah.
I mean, that took money out their pocket. And then.
Well, I mean, I guess he finally started making some, so maybe.
But then Wendy proves what I say a lot of times about colorism. Sometimes people who are the victim of colorism don't see it, can't even identify it, and don't acknowledge it when it happens to others. They feed into the whole atmosphere that has, produced the colorism. And that's what Wendy was doing here. By Wendy sitting there and protecting or trying to find cover for a woman who just a few minutes ago said, I don't care if you are physically and violently assaulted simply because I don't like you. Yeah. And nobody made her feel bad about that. Nobody checked her.
It made no sense, but the one thing I was thinking of, and it was people on social media talking about, was the fact that Wendy was trying to help her because clearly Candace is going to get iced out next season. Like, a lot of the beige colored people that was on that couch did not. I mean, they felt away about what she said. Okay, I seen it. I seen it in Karen's eyes. I seen it clearly. Mia, all them. They even Robin. They gonna ice her out next season. So I guess what Wendy was trying to say was, girl, they gonna you gonna be next.
We already found out that Real Housewives of Potomac is paying these people in pop secret popcorn coupons, just like Mona Scott Young was paying the people down in Love and Hip Hop
Mhm.
Atlanta. Of all the franchises, these kids ain't getting paid nothing. So clearly, Candace, our Candace comes from money. See, the rest of these girls don't come from money.
Yeah, she gonna be all right. But I'm just
Candace is gonna be all right. So I'm okay if she says, "Girl, you want to ice me out?" Fine, I'll still get a whole season worth of checks.
okay.
But you only get a season worth of check if they film with you. That's the problem. They don't film with you because they get
They don't.
paid
Yeah.
by
No, 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 no,
and they
no.
have to show up in the scene for
But no.
at
What will
least
happen is Bravo will have contractual obligations to her,
Yeah.
just like when they iced out Monique. We saw Monique for about 33 seconds each episode, about 33 seconds,
hmm
and that was it for the rest of that season. Now, because she was on television, they had contractual obligations to Monique and still had to pay that woman. You pay me for
no,
my
because
30.
there was episodes that they didn't show Monique at all. So
So,
and there was episodes that she filmed and she was like, "No, I filmed," and they just cut it out, which is where the problem lies is
but
because in
but you're
these
missing my
dynamics,
point. My point is Candace is at the point she's not dependent on Bravo checks. So whether or not they want to
so
ice
why is
her
she
out
even here? So she
or
could just
whether or
leave.
not
So she could
listen,
leave. If she don't need then she could just
but didn't they
leave.
already said that they were contemplating leaving anyway? That was something that came out.
That's
What was
what
that
she
about a
said.
month or
Yeah,
so
she
ago?
said, yeah, that's what she
Okay.
said. Now, let's see what
Mhm.
happens because
Let's see what
I
happens.
that's what
mean,
she said.
a penny in a hand is worth two in the whatever the statement is. If you gonna pay me Bravo, I certainly will take your money. But what you're not gonna do is stifle me anymore. See, to me, this is something that supersedes the show. And so I was right there with her. Baby, you're not gonna pay me money to
Yeah.
make me mess up my household,
Right.
to
Right.
break up my marriage. It's not worth that. So there's nothing, all of this, oh, you need to be protective. They might ice you out. I don't care. Baby, you could throw me off tomorrow. But at the end of the day, I'm not ending my marriage for Bravo.
Exactly.
Look,
And Wendy, you are one to talk because you know good and hell well if something like this happened to Eddie, you would be losing your goddamn mind too.
hmm
I mean, I appreciate his happy Eddie marijuana though.
Not happy
Yay,
anymore. Child. No,
happy Eddie cannabis.
Wendy would be. She would feel away. And my thing is this: they're gonna ice them both out, and it's so unfortunate
Right. Wendy, you could do and say all that you want. They gonna ice you out anyway. I don't even know why you trying to play nice with people who don't play nice.
because
They gonna ice Wendy out anyway.
unless y'all get some new cast members that's gonna be y'all alliance, I don't see y'all next
Nope.
season.
And since they're starting filming next month, I highly
I
doubt it.
hope not. I hope
They
not.
start filming next
Well,
month. They start filming next month, so I highly doubt it. Mhm. I
Are
highly
they
doubt it.
bringing everybody back?
we don't know.
I won't be. I won't be reviewing next year. I'm telling you, I won't be reviewing
You
next
ain't
year.
gonna agree
Why not?
Mhm.
because it's this
It's
was
not enjoyable.
yeah yeah.
Like I got to the last few episodes of this season, and it takes energy to morph into the Earl Teddy 27 that you see on a normal review. And I just didn't have the energy for the. I didn't want to waste energy on it. I just could not conjure it up for these guys. I was just like, it was really a chore.
No. I'll tell you, you say this every season. You'll be back. You love Robin. You love her.
Not
You,
Robin.
So
you love her. You'll be back. What? If you don't get to drag gray pubes, what are you gonna do?
I
What?
didn't do season. Did I review season 6? I don't think I reviewed season 6.
Yes, yeah, because I don't have a scholar on it.
Oh, I did review season 6.
Huh?
I think I
Oh,
stopped in the middle of season. That's what happened.
yes, yes,
I started season 6 and then I got sick and tired and I was like, girl, fuck this shit. I
yes.
couldn't even do no more.
I agree with Xavier. If you could live through season 5, you can live through anything.
Wait, which
You'll be
season?
fine.
What season was that about again?
The fight. Season
Oh,
5 was the fight.
oh
So if you
yeah.
can
Season
live through
5 was
that,
all right.
you can get through
Baby,
anything.
these people was dragging me in the comment section. Oh,
Okay.
who that was for? Oh,
Wait, so I have a question.
Mhm.
What did y'all think about Rob's 15-minute,
why
15-second?
was that?
Oh,
Why did y'all waste time
I
with
felt
it?
like I already heard it. Like I'm like it was, girl.
We didn't care.
We didn't
Nobody cared.
care. I
Literally nobody cared.
actually stopped watching. Like I mean I did watch it, but I was like, girl, I was doing other shit. Like I was like, girl,
Right. It was like, why are we
let me
here?
start writing these notes because girl, the reunion ended after the Candace situation with Giselle.
Hmm. That was it.
Because I ain't care about nothing else after it. Okay, they was talking
Nothing.
about them showing each other vaginas. I ain't care
Yeah,
about
I
that
really
shit.
wasn't here for none of that.
And Karen and Robin getting into it because it's like, oh, well, you said Juan touched you and sexually assaulted
I
you.
ain't here.
I'm like, girl,
At that point, I was spent.
my energy was so good because I was like, when I tell you when Candace said what she said to Giselle, I was like, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. I was in my job too. I was like, that's what I'm talking about. You better get up.
I'm gonna tell you it was two things that just
Mhm.
tipped me over. It was Ashley chiming in during that
Woo.
tirade, and it was Wendy. It was Ashley and Wendy. Baby, I was done after that. I was like,
When Ashley talked, I was like, girl, shut your stupid ass up.
y'all know Ashley
Yeah,
dark
well,
hair.
well, I feel a way about that, girl. Don't nobody care if you felt a way about it.
well, I mean, she is damn white. But either way,
Mm.
um, I will I will say that at the end of the season, my feelings have not changed. Um, why bring Robin back? She made it very clear that, she believes anything Juan tells her. She
Pretty
has no
much
reason to question him.
none.
She will protect him.
Yep.
Um, you know, her being a PR person did her nothing because it was terrible.
Yeah.
Um, Ebony K. Williams' faces was all of our faces looking at her like, and you really believe that, and you believe he didn't sleep with her. She just sipped her drink. I was like, yeah, that's how the rest of us feel. Cause
I'd have been more like
ain't
we
no way.
swingers at this point. We swingers. We is the Smiths.
I'm gonna enjoy not watching next season because I don't have to watch it on that Sunday. I can wait till like Wednesday and watch it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to
No, you're
feel pressure
reviewing it.
to watch it
You're
and
reviewing it.
take notes. No,
You're
no.
reviewing it. Yes.
Especially if Giselle and Ashley is back,
Oh,
baby, I can't do them.
you know they're gonna be there.
Exactly,
No,
which is why I won't be reviewing. I
Honestly,
can't
I
do
I
it.
think
get some luck with Robin not being there, child.
I no. You know what I think? I think they're going to this is my thing. I think they're going to demote Robin to
Ooh.
friend of the show,
Mm.
and I think that Robin wants to be demoted to friend of the show. So therefore, Juan is not forced to film any sort of scenes at all whatsoever. She doesn't have to talk about, Juan and what's going on with him and everything else because it's not supposed to be about her. She could still, go over to Giselle Barn and break her off a piece like she normally does. That all could still happen. She could still collect some sort of coins. So I think they're gonna make Robin a friend of the show. That's what I think, and I think it's more so intentional because I think Giselle need her sidekick because
Yeah,
she can't stand alone like that. That's not an option because Giselle knows people are going to be gunning for her next season the same, so she's gonna need something to gun for someone else. So
yeah.
I think Robin's just gonna be a friend of the show.
Karen is gonna have to be a damn alliance to freaking Candace and them because at the end of the day, girl, you got to be
Karen is
next.
an alliance to no one.
Karen, you got to
No
be next.
one.
Karen is uh, Karen does her best to be Switzerland.
Remember,
She's
Karen tried to get Candace kicked off the show.
Lord. She did not. I
Yes,
work
she
in
did.
HR. That is not what that means. People keep saying that. I'm like,
She
I
don't
work
want
in
to kick
HR.
off the
I
show.
get these all the time. That is not what that means. But okay. Um, fine.
Mm.
Let's have it your way. Either way, if your girl if she not trying to get iced out, she who is Candace gonna have? Who's Candace gonna have a thing with? Who?
I think
Giselle?
Candace should just gracefully leave the show, work on your music career and your acting.
Right. Oh, she
Just
act-
go, because she be getting, acting gigs.
oh,
Yeah.
Baby,
Uh-huh.
go full steam ahead.
Yes.
You're a
She
pretty
all over
girl. She's
BET
a
Plus.
very beautiful woman. And go ahead, does tighten up your acting chops, get you some. You could possibly get you on a regular,
girl, you
television
better.
drama, make you some money and make you some
You,
real coins, and
right.
not have to work for these secret popcorn coupons that Miss Cohen is trying to make you work for.
And you better look. You better apply to Tyler Perry Studios, child, because look, he done bought half of BET now. So look, let me tell you, so you better get you on a couple shows on there.
Oh,
Secure the bag, because Candace is.
she got shows on BET Plus. Like, well, she's on a couple things that's on BET Plus.
Oh wow,
So I
really?
yeah.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
She be getting acting gigs, she
Oh
does,
yeah.
and
She's
continue
right
to
over there
do
on
your little
BET
music
Plus.
or whatever.
Mhm.
Girl,
Girl, move
I
down
would
to
leave the show
Atlanta.
and not
Could
look
you
back.
imagine her on Atlanta?
What happened?
She should move to Atlanta then. That'd be cute. That'd be a cute little transition.
Isn't she from Atlanta? Isn't she from Georgia?
I know her mom, Mama Dot. I think she is, because Mama Dorothy
Yeah. I know she's
lives
not
in
originally
Atlanta.
from Potomac. Like she's
Yeah,
not from Maryland, DC. She's not from that area. I thought she was originally from Georgia.
girl, leave
So
these girls. They ain't got nothing going for you.
I know she went to Howard. That's why she was in DC.
yeah.
Hot child.
Uh-uh.
Hmm.
You know what? I couldn't. I don't think. I don't. As much as I couldn't see
I
her on
don't think
Atlanta
I don't think Candace being on
because Kenya would
Atlanta.
never. Oh no.
What do you mean
Mm-mm.
Kenya wouldn't? I think Kenya
Kenya
would be
would
nice.
never.
Well, it will be a
Uh-uh.
battle. It will definitely be.
Not the little pageant girl. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no 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 no.
I get to see Kenya.
Absolutely.
Oh, she's an actor on those little BT shows.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Mhm.
Right.
I
She's a
love
pageant
Kenya. Though. I
girl.
love Kenya. Hold on, wait. I
She's a
do.
pageant girl. Yeah.
Oh wait, Candace is a pageant girl too.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's she go
Wh-
for?
What was she?
Ashley was too.
Yeah. So one of
Yeah,
them was
they
like
ain't
Miss
make it right.
Little
DC and
Miss
one was like
Gutter
Miss
Snipe
Maryland.
Butt of America. That's what Ashley won, I think.
Wait. She did not win Miss America.
No, she
No.
won
One is
Little Miss
Miss
Gutter Snipe
Maryland.
USA.
Not Miss Gutter Snipe USA.
What?
Lord Jesus.
I, what did she really win?
Don't make me lie. I don't care about this. Care about that. But I know
Um.
Ashley and Candace are pageant girls.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
So she's Miss United States.
Oh, not Miss United States.
Hmm.
Oh well, okay, all right. Well, look, it would be interesting. I mean, they need to shake things up with Housewives of Atlanta right now because everybody's too. Didn't they bring everybody back? Like everybody's back.
Which was stupid.
Why? Why didn't y'all add nobody and take goddamn Sonya out?
No, because I need Aaron.
Hush, stop.
I need him.
Well, we not finna. Okay, but we need a good story.
God.
They boring, and I don't like her. Like she was, like she
I don't
was.
need him to do much. I just need him to stand there half naked.
Uh, uh, I need you to stop. That's Ashley's title, Queen of the Underbridge Troll. Damn, spicy original. What is going on with y'all today?
Yeah. So Ashley was Miss DC, and she went. She tried to be Miss United States
Oh,
or Miss USA.
this
I
is-
don't understand the difference between the two goddamn crowns because apparently they're different. But whatever. Look, I don't do pageants. Either way, look. Either way, I
yeah. Are y'all gonna watch the Ultimate Girl? I was about to say Ultimate Girls Trip. Yeah, Girls Trip, right? It's like the
yeah.
Housewives trip. Yeah, it has
I'll
just
see how I feel.
It got Giselle, Candace, and Portia.
Oh, Giselle. That's not.
I think it's gonna be interesting because it's gonna have them two on there. So is this after the events of the Real?
Y'all let me know how it is after the
Oh
first
my
couple episodes. I don't want to know after the first episode. Talk to me after 3
right,
episodes.
right. I don't know if I'm gonna review it. I'm
Really?
probably just gonna watch it, see what it gives. Maybe do a little bit of videos on it, like if there's any drama that broke off.
I got enough to catch up on. I got to catch up on
Uh-huh.
freaking Bel Air. I missed episode 2, so I need to go
Oh
watch
yeah.
that. I'm a whole 2 weeks. Well, no, the last episode of Abbott I saw was The Kiss, so I need to catch up.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Because I'm gonna beat Quinta Brunson's ass.
Why?
Kissing on my man. I'll fuck that bitch up by my man.
Nacho man.
Listen, I've been all about Tyler James since Dear White People. That's when I was like, oh,
Oh, you talk about the movie Dear White People. I thought you was talking about the show.
Yeah, the movie.
I got into the show.
But he was on the show too. Remember at the end of season 3, they had him and they had the girl who played Sam on the movie. They had him who played Lionel in the movie, and then they had the girl who played Sam in the movie on the TV show. But I love me some Deron Horton too.
Yeah,
Deron Horton can get it. Oh God,
you all can get it, child. Even the one that was the president. Ooh.
Yeah, you gotta watch Girls Trip, El Teddy.
No. You watch Girls? Oh, the
Ultimate Girls Trip.
Yeah, I thought you was talking about the
movie. Yes, you do. It's
y'all talk to me 3 episodes in, and I'll see how I feel.
Why? There's gonna be arguing. There's gonna be some stealing accusations.
There's gonna be Giselle.
There's gonna be
child. Portia gonna be there, child, with her. 200.
Portia and Candace gonna get into it about Portia stealing somebody's husband. I mean, it's gonna be interesting. I mean,
my thing is, if Portia gonna be on this show, is she coming back? Is she coming back to the Real Housewives?
I miss the good days of reality television, like back when all of the shows, like even when Love and Hip Hop was good. Yeah. Now all of these whores are trash. All of the reality TV shows are trash.
Not trash.
Just trash.
Oh Lord, have you outgrown reality TV?
I think I have.
Oh my God, what?
Bring back my dramas. Even on my channel, those get the best reviews. My best reviews, and most watched reviews are dramas.
Well, people like the mess. People like the mess. It's
apparently
just bring back Chasing Dallas. Just stay on Chasing Dallas, and we'll be fine.
Oh my! I try to get on the chase. I don't think I get.
I'm gonna try to hang in there as long as I can. But
LA, Bella Collection.
What? I'll tell you, can't give up.
I'm in it. I'm in it right now.
Right.
But you know. When you say Bell Collective is good, I'm not doing this with Xavier.
Oh my God.
What's wrong with Bell Collective?
What's right with it?
I mean, you got
Bring
Tambra.
The dentist back. What was the dentist girl name? Bring her back.
Nope. Because if you bring her back, she bringing back the daughter of the Confederate, and I can't.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
Daughters of the Confederacy. You know what they call them nowadays? Moms for Liberty.
Yep. I was like, I can't. I can't with her. But I mean, if you guys SWV and Escape, how are you guys loving that?
I gotta review that. I don't know if my review gonna come out tonight or tomorrow.
Is it on Peacock?
No, it's on Bravo.
It's on Bravo.
It's not. They ain't put on Peacock. Damn. That means I gotta really because I did want to watch it. No, they said
I'm late on my review. I gotta do, but now that Potomac is over, I'll have time to dedicate.
Yeah, you got some more time freed up now.
So I gotta get episode 1 done.
Right. Will you be doing Jersey tomorrow?
I got a schedule conflict.
Oh, you do?
I got an 8 o'clock schedule conflict.
Damn.
Yeah. I want to. If I can get away, I'll do it. I feel like tomorrow's episode is gonna be good.
Right.
They got the full first episode of SWV and Escape on YouTube.
Oh.
Really? They always have everything on YouTube. They know YouTube don't play around. Somebody gonna have it.
No, Bravo themselves have it.
Yeah, Bravo.
It's on the Bravo thing.
I guess they wanted to promote it or whatever. Be like, okay,
They
no,
try to promote it
mm-hmm.
because they know it's a niche genre.
They
So they
let
were
them
trying to
pages
promote
get back. They brought them pages back. I'm like, dang, y'all sat there and swept up them them reality TV pages. Poor Peach reportedly, but they came back though,
They did. They
and they
did.
posting like they used. Mm.
So, all right. So next season for Potomac, everybody's gonna watch. Yay! But give me one person to demote and one person to fire.
Definitely, we can get fire. I would say fire Mia, but she good for the show.
it. No, she's not.
I mean, she bringing some type of drama, even though if it's not true or accurate, but people are here for her antics. But I would say maybe demote Robin and probably fire. Yeah, fire Mia because I can't with her. I can't.
Hell, Teddy.
We'll have to
Yes.
fire Robin and fire Mia. Demote Karen
You said demote Karen.
because I think she'll be good as a friend to the show because
hmm
she adds little one-liners. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
she's good with the group. But have left to herself to have her own storyline, Mom, it's just not there no more.
it ain't giving.
Mm-mm.
It just
Oh,
ain't.
it's available on Peacock. I have a Peacock subscription. Peacock.
Yeah, it is. It is. I think that's what they said in the commercial. So I mean, I might give it a shot. We'll see. Um,
It's
but
good. You should watch it. It's nice and drama filled, and it's real drama, like real legitimate drama.
mhm.
So it's
Even
good.
though I know I'm a drag, Tamika and what you call it, Mom? Tamika and Latasha, Mom.
Yes.
I'm a drag
Oh, the
her.
mama.
Oh, I'm a drag
Oh,
her.
how much money you think she got from the stolen 30K?
Probably a lot.
Nope.
I was like,
Not enough for her weeds though, because that weeds is raggedy.
whew, I was like, she had to at least get 5K out of this stolen 30. I was like, at
Mm-hmm.
least five,
Nah,
maybe
these
10.
five, shit.
A mess.
How you steal from your own sister
Your own
and
sister and
daughter?
daughter.
Like,
Just a
shame.
mess. But Candy's gonna be good for because Candy be with the shits. So
Candy
at
always
some
crying.
point during the season, her mouth is gonna get real spicy on somebody. Remember when they had their own show, they not Candy. I meant Coco, not Candy. I meant
Oh,
Coco,
Oh,
not Candy. I meant Coco. Because remember on Coco when SWV had their own show, it was always Coco with the fuck shit,
look, they
and
said
Coco used to
Coco
be
is the
like,
fourth
"What you
member.
gonna do? If I don't go, there's no group."
ooh.
Yeah, look, they said Coco Attitude is the fourth member, and I believe it because I was like, mm, mm, mm. I will. I quite enjoy SWV and Escape, and I not to be funny, I am very excited that Potomac is over. I'm really annoyed that they're starting back filming next month. I
Which is
would
stupid.
prefer for them to start back filming in 2024.
hmm
Give them all a good break, a good rest. Let them, actually have something going on. Give you some time to, miss them. But what I don't need is for them to pick up on these colorism, not colorism. I wasn't saying like I'm not trying to trigger you conversations that I feel like they're gonna have next season from the light brights, from the green-eyed heifers who are going to try and downplay, rewrite, reimagine. And that's just gonna frustrate me. So I just need them to take some time off to regroup
Yeah,
because if they start that again, I'm 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 a have to hate tweet Andy. I'm have to hate tweet him.
not
I'm
hate
I'm
Queen
gonna
Andy.
I'm have to hate tweet him. I'm have to.
Not
I'm gonna have
Andrew.
to call him all type of names that are appropriate for an alabaster man. I would have to call him all of those.
Oh my god.
Him and the white stuff under his nose.
Oh, ooh, ooh. I cannot.
A mess.
Well, that was it for this damn season. It's over.
Xavier, what happened to you coming up here, sir?
Oh yeah, link was in the description in the damn comments.
And I sent you the link in your DMs, sir.
Oh, Xavier was. Oh, he was okay. I thought you okay. He not.
You don't care about us.
Oh, look at your two green-eyed Jezebels decided that they're going to fight Eminem in court for their trademark.
Oh,
They filed their paperwork.
hope they
Well,
lose.
look at them. I hope they look. I hope he buried them in paperwork so them broke
Okay.
heifers can't afford it no more. I mean, I don't necessarily want him to win, but I definitely don't want them to. So at this point, I'm hoping for the court system.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do your worst. Okay, do your goddamn worst because we tired of these hoes. All right, y'all.
Join.
That was Real Housewives of Potomac. We are finally done. This was so
Praise God.
relieved. I feel so relieved that we have stopped this damn season. It's over.
Woohoo!
See y'all next time. El Teddy, I know you about to be on here. You the one that got me up into this. Okay, I wasn't even trying to do Potomac.
I tried to tell you that they were a fucking mess.
Mm-hmm. So you gonna be with me the next season, okay? Very much so, because we already up in this.
Ew.
I didn't make it through season 6.
Whatever you.
Whose fault is that?
Theirs.
Well, I was forced to watch this thing for a whole season again after I got years without her, and I was so happy. But but then here she came.
I feel like Sharice might not come back. She might.
God.
She might pop her head in a party or two
She'll be back.
Oh, look at Jesus answers prayers.
with her drunk
But
ass.
Robin and her strap on gonna keep breaking her back off, so she gonna keep coming back.
Okay. She'll be back, unfortunately.
Sure will.
God.
Just like Robin and her strap-ons.
Yep.
Not Robin.
Robin has a whole collection of strap-ons. Please be clear.
Absolutely. She put them in her backpack and she mosey on
Mhm.
down to Giselle's barn, and
She
they
probably
make
got
it
them
do what it
weird. She
do.
probably got them weird ones too. Them weird alien looking. Let me see.
Right. The ones that got like 3 things poking out and everything.
Right.
You're like, what is this? What
Girl
is
probably got
this?
the horse piece. Okay.
Looking like a cactus and shit. I just don't know.
Look here, she make it do what it do. She definitely goes
You seen how
down.
she had that damn stripper? I was like, girl, look like the madame. Not the madame, but the fucking pimp.
Listen, okay, she's used to being in strip clubs. Okay, she goes there, she throws her ones, she
You
takes
better
her
watch out
strap,
if you get a
she
hard
takes
one.
her strap on out of her fanny pack, and they go back into the room, and they make it do what it do. So
Not
she's
Monique. What if
used to it.
Monique came back? I don't think Monique ever gonna come back. They're not gonna let her back.
God, no. Bravo wanted her back because Bravo messy,
So it's Monique that
but
don't
I
want to come
don't
back.
want her. Look, I
Hell,
don't.
they
I
got
don't.
Portia back. So
Yeah.
why not
So,
Monique?
I don't
Didn't
know
she-
why people
didn't
acting
she-
like people fighting me. I was like, do y'all not watch Bravo? I've watched people on Bravo punch people directly in the face and they come back.
Mm-hmm.
No
Right.
problem. They keep going. I was
Didn't
like,
Teresa push like Andy back down in his seat?
yes,
That shit
yes.
was funny as hell.
Listen, the two Joes on Jersey, oh, them jokers got into a full
The
blown fight
whole,
at
yeah,
the
they
baby
did fight.
christening.
Not the baby christening.
Yo,
They did fight. They had a knockdown drag the Joes.
yeah. Look at y'all don't remember what was that pillow talk in Atlanta with Nene and Kenya
Oh
and
yeah.
the men started fighting? Full on fight.
I
What
love
Miami had that fight that time? Well, it wasn't really a fight. She just got punched in the face.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
Hit
like,
some
I
of
don't
them. Yeah.
understand why people are acting like they don't shoot. Vanderpump Rules, the girl got punched in the face. I mean, I don't understand why people are screaming like, oh, I'm like, they've been fighting since season 1 of New Jersey.
Mm.
The
That's
white
why
people
when
fight all
Giselle
the time.
came out here with this bodyguard, I was like, girl, if you don't go sit the fuck down somewhere, Giselle,
Listen,
please
the
go sit
bodyguard
your
that
ass
was
the
scared
fuck
of
down.
Chris, The bodyguard that was scared of Chris. The bodyguard that
No,
was
the
like,
bodyguard that she brought to
oh,
with Monique.
oh, I thought you was talking about the one she brought to the reunion stage. I was like,
I'm talking
that
about the
Joker
one
was
she
back there
brought
like,
because that
okay,
was a different man. I'm
yep,
talking about the one she brought when they had that meeting with Monique at who house they was
at Karen house. Yep.
at Karen house.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Yeah, that bodyguard, baby. I was like, I know she didn't.
She
I was
walked
like,
in there and everybody was like, "Well, who is this?" Well, I don't know. I need a bodyguard. Girl, if you don't go see, girl, I drug Giselle that review. Oh, I drug Giselle on that review. Oh, I drug her. Oh,
Not
that
you.
was season 5. I was just dragging people every episode because they gave you a reason. It was so stupid.
Mm.
listen, I'll
I'm
say
gonna go
one
watch some
thing.
of my old reviews. Now I'm gonna go watch my old reviews tonight. I'm do a marathon of my old season 5 reviews. Watch
Child.
me drag these whores.
Wait, did you review season one of Potomac? When did you start reviewing Potomac?
I started reviewing season 5.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay, because I would
I
love to.
watched from season 1, but I didn't
y-
review season
because I know in like your earlier ones, you talked about things that happened in prior seasons, so I know
1.
you had watched them. But I was like, did he? I was like, where are those? Because that's what I want to see. And, I think I'm gonna do it with Ridley B because I know she did it. I'm gonna go back and watch her season one reviews and see what she thought about the ladies
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
back
really be
then.
reviewed season 1. I think really B started doing reviews season 5. I don't think she reviewed season 4. She watched, but I don't think she reviewed season 4.
See, where are my people who watched the super old? Because that's what I want. I want to go look at, what do you
Go check. But I
yeah.
think the earliest season you might find of season really be reviewer is season 4.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think she reviewed season 3
Oh,
and
look,
further back.
I need
Maybe
y'all to go.
season 4, but I think she
Mhm.
started season 5, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken.
Look,
Oh, okay.
I need to find somebody who watched because I need to go back and be like, I need to know what y'all thought of Cherie season one because I refuse to believe that anybody would want this heifer back. So I'm like, I need to find proof of somebody saying, "Oh my God, you know who I loved?"
So,
Get out of my
I
face.
remember season 1 very vaguely because it was this new show, and I was like, okay, let me check it out. I didn't like
I
Karen
remember season 1 is
because
what
Karen seemed
cemented
very
me not liking Karen.
yeah.
I didn't like Karen from the first
It
time.
was
From the
weird
first,
because Karen seemed very snobbish, and I
yeah,
kind
I
of
didn't like Karen from the
and
very
I
beginning.
kind
I
of
Oh,
never
wait.
liked.
So y'all got a problem with snobbish etiquette, Karen, but then y'all also got a problem with gutter snipe. I want to fight you. I don't understand. People can't. Nothing makes people happy. So either you don't want hoity-toity, too good for everything. Let me tell you where to sit
No, I don't like
for your
you.
proper station.
I don't like Karen because that ain't Karen. You are a raggedy ass whore that fucking walked around in piles of shit your whole life. You went down, took a shower finally, and whored yourself at the CBC convention, and that's how you ended up with Ray. Don't try and come over here and fool me like you better than us,
Well, then why do you
like
like
you know
Chris? Because
all
he
about
laid on his
etiquette,
back
like
to
you're
get money.
holier than thou.
Look, well, why do you like Chris? Because he laid on his back to get money.
oh,
Which Chris?
Chris,
Which
Can-
one?
Candace.
Candace's husband, the only
I
broke
don't like
Chris
Chris.
on this show. Look,
I don't like Chris.
the only broke Chris on this show.
I don't like Chris.
Samuels clearly was not broke.
You know I don't
Mm.
care about Chris Child. He came from my girl.
Who told you I like Chris? I don't even like Candace. I don't like anyone on this show. There's no redeeming qualities about any of the whores on this show.
I should probably stop working. That'll tell you up. Oh no, she got Real Housewives of Potomac. Oh, she started season 3.
Please go back and look at the first 3 episodes of season 5, where I spent most of the first 3 episodes dragging
Oh, I
Candace
did.
for everything she was worth.
Mm. Yeah. Oh, that. Wait, why was you dragging Candace? Hold on. Wait. What she do?
Of
Oh,
season 5,
oh,
because Candace wasn't shit
He was
at the
wild.
beginning of season 5.
what?
And when Giselle and Ashley concocted that whole story about the trainer and Monique not knowing who the father of her new baby was. Ashley, not Ashley, Candace was so okay with going around um proliferating that story.
Mm. Okay.
And Candace got on my nerves. Candace got on my nerves. Candace always got on my nerves. I'm like, no.
Candace and
But
them
I
damn
just call
You don't
people
like
out
none of
tissue
when
them.
I see it.
squares.
You won't like none of them. That's
Look,
the
None
thing.
of them.
Candace
But
and them tissue squares are annoying.
which is why I can call people out with whatever the fuck. If you wrong, you wrong.
Hmm.
I don't have no favorite. There's nothing to be favorited on this show.
Okay.
Karen tried
Your
to teach
favorite
people
is
to have some class when she grew up in dirt pies,
just
teaching
because
no
you grow
class.
up on a farm don't mean you don't have class. I mean, look at how Giselle and Robin grew up and they ain't got none. So clearly,
Mm. You
so,
just
so
cannot stand
clearly,
nobody on their child.
one doesn't have anything to do with the other. I mean, shoot, Cherie slept
Which
her way
goes
into
back
money.
to my point. All of them are deplorable people who do not need to be celebrated. So nobody needs to be acting like they're better than the other.
Hmm. I like how they ended the show though when they had Andy was playing Candace's song. I was
And
like,
if I was Candace, I would have said, "Bitch, run me my coins. Did you get permission to play my music?"
Uh, on that same speaker that Robin normally had.
you
So
can
she took
gonna
her
come
strap on out of that out of her fanny pack to put her speaker in
not her
so
fanny
Andy
pack.
can
Mhm.
use it. Yeah,
I
she
would have
took
been
her
like,
strap on
"Mm-mm,
out of her
where's
fanny
my
pack.
money?"
Run me my money, okay? Copyright. They probably paid her for that.
They got to trust and believe.
Shit. Well, all right. I think it's been real. I think we're gonna stop the live now because I'm getting a little tired.
Woohoo!
Um, we
The
want to go
season's
around.
over.
Go. Yes, season's over. Thank goodness. So I just want to go around the chat to say, what y'all doing, what y'all got going on, and all the good stuff. Oh, not you got it. Is that the speaker?
No, this is us.
Oh,
This is us.
that look like the speaker. That. I'm like, what you about to start playing? You
The
about to start
bottle.
playing
Just
some
a
live?
bottle that you put your drinks in the bottle and
Mm.
that's it.
I'm like, I can't believe that you
I
took that
do
out of
have
the
one
same
though.
fanny pack
Wait,
that Robin put her
wait.
strap-ons
I
in.
do have
Wow.
one. Hold
Not the same.
Wow.
Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh,
on. I
Okay.
do have one. And it's a JBL. I
JB,
do have a JBL.
you got money.
yeah. Look, you took that out of the same fanny pack that Robin keep her strap-ons
Look,
in.
you
Hey.
would think that she would have a red one since she's a Delta, but she doesn't.
Oh, well,
Or was hers red?
no,
No, it was black.
it was black.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was black. It conceals with the rest of her strap-ons. You just throw them all in
um,
there. They all look the same, big and thick and black, just like she likes them. It's about the
Mm.
right
I'm
size.
not doing it. I'm getting out of here. I can't.
Okay. See y'all later. Now, I did want to say this though. Thank you so much for y'all's support. I'm officially a YouTube partner.
Ow!
Oh shit! Look at you now.
Yes, They approved because see what happened was I was in limbo because I had to like put in my Google AdSense and all that. And they had to approve the page. So it's been approved, and you can see my ads on there when you look at my videos. So sorry,
Look at you. Don't forget us little people.
I,
Ooh.
you already know I'm still gonna be around. It's still the same person, child. Look,
When
we
you
ain't
make it big, don't forget us little people who was here in the beginning.
well,
You
no,
know how they do,
mhm,
Tracy. You know how they do. They get big and
Mhm.
forget us little people.
Yep. Mhm.
I will not. I
He
promise.
about to be the king of the barbs. You see,
Not
the
the
barbs was in there.
Yeah, that watch party last Friday was crazy. I'm mad because Nikki went live with Ra on Station Head, but it was at 8, but we already committed to this. But I'll probably do a video on it if she talked about anything. If she talked about anything like with T,
Yeah.
because
Mhm.
Nikki always gonna try to.
So Darren is the king of the barbs.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the chat. I was like, wait, there's like 300 and some people in here.
Yeah,
Like the video.
Oh, here on
It
your
was all
channel?
it was
yeah,
all the
Oh,
barbs.
oh.
yeah. Because I did a watch party for Queen Radio because she came back on AMP, and it was like so many people on there. It was people from other countries. I'm like, girl, what's going on? And that's the reason why the watch time hour is like, boop, like it went like it was at 4,200 something. My
Well,
wife.
that's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. But yeah, you gonna have to get some mods, make people mods so they can
You gotta teach me how to do that. I don't know how to do that. But no, I mean you're a YouTube partner too, so like,
mhm.
do they be paying? They be paying well?
You know what? In this live, you're talking in the background.
Oh, right. Because we gotta, yeah, keep it. All right. See y'all
Talk about
later.
YouTube
Okay.
monies.
All right.